Hi, I'm Alicia and welcome to my channel Papercraft Secrets. You may have been aware that I am in a Stamperia Online Competition. My project is live currently on the Stamperia Facebook page and it needs votes to win. I have been overwhelmed and so grateful for the amount of people that have voted for me. I wanted to say thank you to my YouTube viewers, and I wanted to say thank you to my crafting friends for voting for me in this competition. And I thought one way that I could say thank you is by giving away my project. So I'm looking for somebody who has voted for me on the Stamperia Facebook page to give my project to. So that will be one lucky winner chosen at random who will receive my treasure chest box and the set of 12 cards that I created using Stamperia's Hortensia collection. So if you have voted for me on the Facebook page already, you don't need to do anything. You're already in the draw. If you have not yet voted, then just pop on over to Stamperia's Facebook page and all you have to do is like my video and that counts as your vote. I wanted to take you step by step through how I created the 12 cards and the treasure chest now so that you can recreate this project at home if you have the beautiful Stamperia Hortensia collection. I began with just cutting out the tags from one of the 12 by 12 sheets, and I added a hole punch at the top of the tag and some crinkly ribbon. Then I did a little bit of fussy cutting of these images, and I inked the edges of the images. I also found these square images in the 12 by 12 paper pad, which I thought would be lovely as a base for 4 of the cards, and I inked the edges of those. Then for the other cards, I just cut some paper. I made all the cards were 6 by 6 inches in size, so I cut enough paper for 12 of those. The paper is beautiful. I really love the flowers because I love the hydrangea flowers. So here I have all of the bases for my cards, and you can see the beautiful colors in this collection. I also had some fussy cutting and some die cuts. In my Stamperia package, they sent me some chipboard, which I managed to use on some of the cards. My next step was to cut some 12 by 12 cardstock into 6 by 12 rectangles, which would become the folding card base. I chose a variety of cardstock colors that I felt went with the colors in the Hortensia collection. And then I set about getting ready to glue each of the pages onto the card bases. I used the Stamperia glue to glue the pages down onto my base cards. Then I inked the edges of each card My next step was to use some recycled cardboard as a layer underneath my papers that I have chosen. I then spread all of the cards out in front of me and began to layer some paper layers or a chipboard layer onto the card. I added a paper doily to some of the cards and some silk flowers to decorate. This particular card here is one of my favorites. I love the blue colors in this card and the silk flowers. I completed each card individually, adding a variety of elements for decoration. And some sentiments. And once I had finished those cards, it was time to move on to my treasure chest. I was creating a treasure chest that could store all of the cards in. And I began with a coat of clear gesso. Then I used some beautiful Stamperia rice paper to cover my treasure chest. And this was surprisingly easy to do. The paper was very forgiving. It was easy to smooth out wrinkles. Just added some Stamperia glue to the treasure chest to glue that rice paper down with. And I continued to work on all sides of the treasure chest, cutting and measuring and covering the whole of the treasure chest. I then covered the rice paper with another coat of clear gesso to protect it. And then I was up to using a stencil and some 3D musk effect to create some decoration for my box. Once I have had stenciled all of the lace look onto the box, I then used my heat gun to set the musk 3D effect. But the amazing thing about this was as the heat went onto it, it activated it and it actually made it a 3-dimensional raised paste on the treasure chest, which was fascinating to watch. I then went through and decorated the top of the box with some stencils and some flowers and a few little bits of embellishments. And then I went back and added some colored paper to inside of each of the cards. There is only 24 hours left to vote on the Stamperia Facebook page. All you have to do is find my video and hit the like button. I will draw the winner from their Facebook page and somebody will win all 12 of my cards and the matching treasure box, and I will send it directly out to you. So again, thank you very much for all of your support in this competition, and I really appreciate your kindness and your time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely crafty day.